I think about this guy a few times a year. In 2018, before weed was legalized in Canada, it was still pretty easy to get. Hell, you could look up dispensaries on Google Maps. A few friends and I were living in Toronto and we decided to swing by one. Out of the three of us guys, only one had actually bought like this before. When we walk in, we see a paper that says, "Please present ID, no phones." We go to the little greeter's desk and we see the highest person I had even in my life. Still top 5. His eyes are blood red, what little we can see past his drooping eyelids, and his jaw is slack enough to part his lips. "ID?" he asks after a moment or four. I hand him mine, with 16 letters and an apostrophe in my name, and this guy takes it and looks at it. After a couple of seconds, he finds the first key on his keyboard, which is another slightly drawn-out process. As if he had been practicing, he forms his index finger into a point and lets it drift down to the key and press it. His gaze goes to his computer, really taking in that letter that's popped up, and then his head turned back to my ID. During this whole process, which took at least 15 seconds, his eyes never moved in his sockets. His entire head was dedicated to entering my name into their system. He then looks at the second letter in my name, and the cycle continues. It took much longer to get 3 of us through than to actually buy the stuff. As we were leaving, 2 other people came in, and I saw as they reached the desk, and only then did Counter Guy begin the slow process of meeting their gazes. I can't say I'm not jealous of him. I don't think anyone who consumes pot would mind a job that lets us be blasted like that, but more so that he seems to have found exactly what he wants to be doing, and he's doing it his way. I hope I get that one day.